stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
There's got to be a bunch of bankruptcies out of this, no matter what the government does.
Absolutely. We already saw one major producer go bankrupt a few weeks ago, Whiting Petroleum. Certainly with the lack of demand, still we have to appreciate that the United States and the global economy, this is not a recession. This is a depression.
And he is right. When you have oil minus $35, we are not in a recession. We are in a depression. Don't let anyone fool you. And that is why gold and gold mining stocks are going to become more and more valuable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Market's down over 500 points. Oil is literally crashing. You know, when oil is this low, two things tell you the economy's broken. Oil, when there's no demand for it, and when you have bonds, you don't even have a one handle, meaning 1.2%, 1.3%. Bonds used to be, you buy a bond, be 3.1%. That'd be a three handle. They call the 3% a handle. You know, Wall Street, they got to get fancy, so you got to run off to hire a broker because you don't know what the hell they're talking about. First time under 1% bonds. I mean, a 3-month bond. Are you nuts? 0.15. 10-year, 0.63. That's telling you the economy is not in a recession. It's in a depression. Oil. There's no value to oil anymore. Were you nuts? Minus $37? Down 303%? But I've been saying this since 2008. That all this was going to happen. In fact, I found some old cuts from 2008 when I kept talking about gold and silver and then saying you got to have gold, because Nixon destroyed our economy. As soon as he adopted paper, no longer did you need $1 of gold to print a dollar of paper. That's how the economy was good. We could restrain Washington. We could restrain their spending. Once he got rid of that gold standard, no longer did he need $1 of gold to print $1. He could go into he went into Vietnam. That's why one of the major reasons why he did it. And once you give government that kind of power, they can print all the money they want to spend. That means your dollar since 1970 have been so destroyed. That's why we are where we are today. Every time they want to bail out, all they do is bail out a company, bail out a bank like they did in 2008. You print the money, you go buy all their garbage, their assets, which are non-performing, bad loans. People who default on auto loans, they buy those. People who defaulted on mortgages, they buy those. They buy everything is not performing other than they'll buy a bond. They do this all the time now. Company goes down, they go in and they print money and buy all their garbage. Their accounts receivables that are, let's say you got $1 million accounts receivable, they're worth like $30,000. We buy them at face value $1 million and we give them $1 million in dollars. This is insane. Where we are today is no surprise. And that is why gold is going to get more and more valuable. And they are fighting. They're trying to push gold down, doing everything they can. Here's what I said in 2008. Think about this. Last year, gold went up 87%. Okay? I'm sorry, silver went up 87%. Gold went up 30%. And the dollar went up 1%. 1%. What are you, nuts? 1%. Everybody's dumping gold and silver now because they're buying into the propaganda of Fox and CNBC and Bernanke and the president and everybody else saying we're in this recovery. So people are feeling by the wealth effect, by rigging the stock market to go up. They're accomplishing exactly what they wanted to accomplish, is to fool the cattle that have herd mentality. Now the herd, the cattle, are dumping their gold and their silver because they think we're in a recovery. They're swallowing a hook and line and bait and sinker. They're swallowing it. Oh, what are you, nuts? That's right. Now that was right after 2008. And I kept saying, as they started to move the market up because of printing money and doing stock buybacks, are you kidding? You can't build an economy like that that's just going to sustain itself. But they weren't looking to build an economy to sustain itself. The elitists, the very wealthy, they were building a cash flow machine for themselves to get rich, to get much richer than they already were. It was a scam starting in 2008 with Bernanke and the boys to print as much money as they could, to buy as many shares back as they could by, again, you go to the company, you buy all their bad trash, put it on the balance. They don't care how much is on their balance sheet. In 2008, they had $450 billion on their balance sheet of trash that they bought from banks and companies to give them money. Here, I'll buy your trash. Here's your cash. We're at over $6 trillion today. They don't care. See, you should look at the Federal Reserve, what is on their balance sheet. Think of it as a garbage can. Think of it as a garbage can. When that garbage can, they have to get one taller than another one taller and a taller one and taller one. When that garbage can keeps growing, that equals the health of your economy. It's garbage. And as they kept on pushing in cash to these banks and to these companies, and they buy their own stock back to push up their stock, everybody thinks they were getting rich. Everybody thought the economy was fantastic. What did I keep telling you? And here, I just proved right here. I kept saying the paper is going to be worthless. And people are saying, I want to get rid of my gold and my silver, and they're dumping it. Gold's going down, silver's going down, because they're going back to their dollar. The reason that our debt ceiling keeps going up and up and up, and they want to keep raising it, it's at $14 trillion. They want to raise it because they flood it with worthless paper. That's right. Every time, we're hitting a debt ceiling. I don't even know why they got a debt ceiling. The idea behind the debt ceiling, they couldn't spend any more than that. Well, back when you had the gold standard, before Nixon shut the window, they'd have to print money, but they didn't have enough gold to print money, so they couldn't. So they had to spend wisely. Now, we got debt ceiling. Let's just print some more money. We'll keep printing money. And that's where we are. When a nation adopts paper, meaning printing money without any limits at all, and that's the basis for our system, our monetary system, Main Street always gets screwed. And boy, are we getting screwed now. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the Paycheck Protection Program? What happened to the disaster grants? Remember last week or 2 weeks ago? Each small business was to receive a check within 3 days. A disaster check in 3 days for $10,000 to pay rent and their employees until they received the money from the Paycheck Protection Program. Oh, really? Not one check for $10,000 has been sent out yet. Not one check. But first of all, let's think about it. They shouldn't be able to do that to begin with. If you had the dollar standard, they wouldn't have enough gold to do this, to be this stupid. They wouldn't have had enough money for everybody to buy a house. They shouldn't have bought a house during the housing crisis. They didn't have enough money. They couldn't have given out all those mortgages to people who shouldn't have owned a house. Unbelievable. We'll be back with more. Join my gang, free for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang. It's $10. It's free for 10 days. Free for 10 days. You get my color-coded chart, technology chart, which tells us when to buy, when to sell. We post for you our portfolio of what we call our 30-stock portfolio, but there's Phil's 5 stocks. That's our, let's say, top 5 stocks we've been in for over 4 years. These are the stocks that are in everybody's hedge fund, everybody's 401k, Caterpillar, Intel, Goldman Sachs, Schlumberger, AT&T, and we do a video each day telling you exactly what to do, when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, and even better, when to sell short. It's done by a video. If you just go to that video, for the millions and millions of people who always say, I just don't have the time to invest. I just don't have the time to trade. That's what this program is about. It targets you. If you ever said, I just don't have time to learn how to invest, I don't have time to learn how to trade, this program is designed for you. It's called the Working Investor Program. And all we ask, okay, is that when you're making money, you help St. Jude. It's only $39.95. For God's sakes, people who claim they're our competitors are trying to do a similar program, $1,000, $2,000, nuts. It's $39.95. The most important thing is 75% of you don't know when to get out. Most of you right now have no clue what's going on. You're listening to the fake business news network who are controlled. There's only 6 outlets, 6 media outlets in this country. It used to be like 136. There's like 6 controlled by the same people who control Congress, who screw us every day. And they're sending and they're taking parking space in our head, which are both-faced lies. They've been masking this bubble since 2008, and I want to thank my gang member Garth, who sent me these clips. I didn't even have them. He saved these clips in 2008, where I said back then, this whole rally in 2008, I said, was a phony rally because it's all you do is print dollars. And when you print dollars, all you get is inflation. It doesn't help Main Street in no ways. When you print, it doesn't help anybody on Main Street. Helps the rich because what happens, they got the money. The CEOs can get enough money, pay no money for it, and they got to pay the money back. They got debt, huge debt. Right now they got $9 trillion debt, which is killing the banks. But they take that money, and what do? They don't make sure you get higher wages or you get a better standard of living. They take that money and they keep on buying their shares down because when their earnings come out, do you realize what these earnings are going to look like? Do you realize what the earnings are going to look like in the oil fields? And the oil stocks, when these earnings come out, they're going to be horrible. And you don't have enough earnings to spread over the amount of shares you have to get an increase in price. That's what they did from 2008 to 2012. It was all a fraud. Now everybody's paying for it. My members aren't paying for it because we've been short this market since the first day of this crash. Because our chart, our color-coded chart, you can laugh at it, you can think it's a joke, but for 10 days, I'll prove to you it's no joke. When that first day this market started to crash, we knew right away before that the market was going to crash. I told you the market was going to crash on January 16, 2018. I said it's going to take a year or more, but it's on its way because I said, China, it's over. China is dying. I want everybody to mark down this date, January 16th, today. The Phil Grandy and blah, blah, blah. And I said it was going to crash, and it is. Now, here's the problem. They're really screwed right now. How do they get out of this mess now? They destroyed the dollar. They went out and bought every treasury they could buy. The Federal Reserve, which is not federal, has no reserve. It's a banking cartel, a bunch of gangsters controlled by 2,800 people who own our Congress. The Congress approves everything they want them to do, to approve. And so now they're sitting there. How are they going to get out of this mess? Interest rates are already near zero. They're screwed. Oh, and by the way, remember these great disaster grants? Everybody's so happy. Kudlow, where's Kudlow? I haven't seen Kudlow. Did you see Kudlow today? I'd like to ask you a question. Where's the $10,000 disaster grants? You came out, you're all excited about, and you're jumping around and happy. Oh, yes, they're going to get, every little business is going to get a $10,000 disaster grant. Yep, they're going to do that. Everybody's going to get 10 grand, and then that would hold them over. That would hold them over until they get the pay protection program. Well, guess what? The $10,000 disaster grant that everybody was supposed to get, $10,000, okay, guess it didn't go anywhere. Didn't happen. Nobody got a grant. Not one grant. Supposed to be to everybody in 3 days. Nobody got that grant. Nobody. Not one person got that grant. Oh, but boy, it was filled with pork, okay, tons of pork. So the disaster grant, 3-day check, 10 grand did not happen. Then they turned around and said, well, that 10 grand will hold you over until you get the pay protection program. Well, those rules changed. First, they said, everybody, every mom and pop business, we're going to give you enough money to cover 3 months of payroll and your rent and so forth. Oh, great. That was another great program, pay protection program. Well, guess what? They changed the rules. So if you had five employees, and let's say you add up 3 months, that's 125 grand. That's what everybody's supposed to get. Well, guess what they're getting now? $1,000 per employee. They're getting $5,000. Or each employee is going to get $3,000. You get $3,000. You get $15,000, not 125 grand. They changed the rules. But guess who got the full amount? Harvard, they got the full amount. The biggest corporations, as I always told you, any government program is always contaminated by politics. And all the boys who had all the connections, they already got their money. The largest, imagine Harvard getting like $40 million, some crazy number. Harvard. Of course, they got every connection on Wall Street. They got every connection in the White House, every connection in Congress. No wonder they got so embarrassed they had to give it back. So embarrassed they gave it back. But guess who didn't get one dime yet of the pay protection program for their employees in their rent? And guess they also didn't get their $10,000 disaster grant, which was supposed to come first. 3 days. And know what? Because the government is broke. I join my gang and make money as the market goes into a depression. That's all I can tell you.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we were right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, the market, 3 days, 1,000 points down. No surprise to us. We forecasted it. Why? Because we have a chart, a color-coded technology chart that identifies the money was pulling out of the market. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and for 10 days, you get the chart free and you get the membership free. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post our portfolio, so it tells you exactly what to do. Buy, sell, hold, or run like hell.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
More than 2.9 million, 3 million homeowners have entered into the mortgage forbearance plan. That represents $651 billion in unpaid principal. We are in a depression, not a recession. Oil. It's over. Oil is just collapsed. Where the hell are they going to put the 100 million barrels of oil? Where are they going to put it? They have no place to even store it. That shows you how bad the economy is. And the program that we've been talking about, Paycheck Protection Program, Pelosi, it was an hour ago, blocked it. She blocked the program. So there's not going to be any additional money given to small businesses because she wants to hurt Trump. She thinks by blocking where businesses get in trouble, they go into bankruptcy, they'll blame Trump. No, they're not. They're not going to blame Trump. People aren't stupid. They know it's going to be you and your left-wing Democrats who hate Trump. Actually, you hate the country more than you hate Trump, for God's sakes. So what do you do? What do you do in a situation like that? If you're a 401k, you're really screwed unless you can hedge yourself. And what you should be doing is hedging yourself, okay? And you're just... You can't do anything else. And what you got to learn to do is always be in a position like my members. We're always in a position that when the market starts going down, I told you the bottom was not in. I told you when we had this rally, that my members would go along with the rally because we know when to get out. 75% of you don't know when to get out. My members know. So I said, let's take advantage of this rally. We took a lot of our profits on Friday. Give you an example. Give you just a little bit of example. And don't join the gang because of the percentage I'm giving you. Join the gang because you're getting great value. And you're going to be able to sleep at night. So you're going to make money as the economy gets worse, as the market gets worse, you're going to be making money. And for 10 days, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. Free. You join the gang free for 10 days and see if I'm full of baloney or not. So, for example, gold. We took some of our profits on gold because there's going to be some gold profit taken. GDX. Those are the miners. We're up 27%. Gold. Not the bullion you put in your pocket. Gold stocks. 12%. And then we found stocks that would be, everybody runs to these stocks like essentials, like they go to Clorox and they go to Pepsi, and those are the wrong ones. You don't want to go to the essentials. You want to go to the discretionary, like we did. We went to Netflix, for example. We're up 30%. We went to McDonald's. We're up 13%. We went to Starbucks. We're up 24%. See, the problem is they don't know what stocks to put you in because it's all politics with Wall Street. So we know where you should be, but more important, anybody can make money in stocks, but you got to get out in time. In other words, anybody can buy a stock when it's going up. Remember, every day the market, new high, new high, new high, new high, which is a bunch of BS. People were buying stocks. They didn't care what the price was. Now they're getting hurt big time. But we were out. First day of this crash, my people, that Friday, the night before, we had everybody taking their profits. Then Monday we woke up, the market was down, and we were ready to turn our position, so everything was short, and we were making money. Gold is the first thing we went to because gold is going to get better and better. So please come to my site, philsgang.com. Try it for 10 days. It's free. And focus on, it says, Phil's 5 stocks. Just do exactly what we put in the video. Do exactly the instructions we put in the video for 10 days. Don't use any real money. Just do it on paper until you're convinced it works. For 10 days. And if you're one of these people that always say, I just don't have time to learn, well, this is the program. You don't need to learn anything. You can't look at a video for not even, what do I talk about, 5 minutes, a minute and a half? You can't even look for a video? Here, for example, like Johnson & Johnson. This was our video we posted today on one of our stocks.
Looking at AU.
I'm sorry, AU rather.
Looking at AU, Anglo Gold. Take some more profits here. We did the same thing. We took profits on it last Monday. Today, go ahead. As you can see, it's pushing up here. Right. The reason we're taking profits is there's a strong amount of resistance in here that might knock this thing right back down on us. So we're going to just take some profits, keep your stop at 2019, which is maybe a little bit low, which is right down here. If you want to bring it up here, tighten it up, that's fine. We can move it up to 21.31.
And he goes on. So that's in a video every day. So my members who have that stock, AU, they're going to protect their profits. 75% of people lose money in the markets. They don't know when to get out. That doesn't happen with us. And I'll prove that in 10 days. For heaven's sakes. So so gold and silver, these, I'm telling you, I've been telling you since 2008, that's where you want to be because the dollar's getting killed. So join my gang. If you don't know what to do, just go join my gang for 10 days free. You get the color-coded chart, tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, but better yet, when to make money when the market's going down by shorting. We do all that for you. That's for you, the person says, gee, Phil, I listen to your show all the time, but I don't have time to learn. Here you go. You have no more excuses. No more excuse. You mean to tell me you can't sit down for a minute? 1 minute? And look at the video that tells you what to do? You can't do that for 1 minute? Your retirement's on the line, for God's sake. We're just going to keep on putting, people get so sucked in. The one thing they've done with that 401k, it could be the worst product in the world, which it is. People don't even know how bad it is. They don't know the cost of the stocks. They don't know the value of the stocks. They don't know the danger of the stocks. But the reason they get in, what lures them in, just is the match. This one's one of the worst programs ever, the 401k. The pension was the best program because you were guaranteed. You had a guarantee with your employer. The employer and employee had a bond. The employee would work his butt off, make sure he built the best product, the best price. The employer would make sure that the employee had a wonderful retirement. He lived the same exact lifestyle during his retirement as he did working. The same income. It was guaranteed. They stole that from you. Now think about this. The same government who stole from you your pension, who's now every day trying to work, how do they steal your 401k? So if things get real bad, just like they did in Greece, they stole everyone's 401k. They're trying to figure a way to steal your 401k. Did you really think they were going to give you $10,000 in 3 days? And didn't have to pay it back? Did you really think they were going to give you the pay protection program and say, here, we're going to pay your employees for 3 months and you can pay your rent for 3 months? Really? That didn't happen either. Now they changed it to $1,000 per employee. What is a business going to do with $1,000 per employee? I am telling you, don't listen to these people. Don't listen to these fake business news networks. Say, as minute we switch to this thing is over, we just flip the switch, and boy, we're going to have a big V recovery. No, you're not. And here's the other thing they put in that bill. Do you know if you take the money and then business is really bad and you got to lay people off anyways, now you're on the hook for it. The only way you don't have to pay it back, the money from the Paycheck Protection Program, if you keep your employees on. If you keep them on. It's impossible to keep your employees on. When people get they reopen their businesses, you think they're not even going to get half of their business back. Join my gang right now. It's free. Working Investor Program, 10 days. Check it out. Sign up now, philsgang.com. It works.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart. Color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com. When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
First of all, I support the CARES Act. We were very pleased to be able to turn it from a corporate trickle-down bill to a workers' first bubble up.
Yeah, CARES Act. Who puts these names on there? CARES Act. Like they care? These are the same people who screw you out of cost of living increases on your Social Security check. These are the same exact people who screw you out of that. It's unbelievable. It's the same people who are trying to figure out, if things get really bad, how to take your 401k like they did in Greece. Government is not there to help you. Government is to help the very, very wealthy guy. Phone calls. Remember what I keep telling you, that all of these programs are contaminated by politics. The only people that got money in the PPP program, Paycheck Protection Program, are the big, big companies. They're going to get all the money. They're going to get the money because they can pick the phone up to any congressman, and that congressman will make sure they get the money. The disaster grants in 3 days get 10 grand. Not one check, I checked today, not one check has been given out yet because they're changing the rules on every one of these programs. But guess who they're not changing the rules on? The big corporations. They're going to be just fine. That's the problem. Look, I can't. They did the same thing with the TARP bill in 2008. I talk about that in those cuts I played earlier on. They did the same thing. They always take care of the people. Remember, they said the first time the TARP bill to bail out the banks and big corporations and insurance companies, it didn't go anywhere. Congress voted it down. Then they said, okay, we promise that if you give us the money, Congress, we'll put aside $250 billion for programs that will make sure that people who are on the edge of losing their homes, going to foreclosure, it won't happen. 10 days after the bill got passed by Congress, they stole that $250 billion and they paid it as bonuses to all the CEOs. Congress allowed them to steal the money and pay all the bonuses to the CEOs and their management team at all the largest banks, the ones they bailed out. So don't give me this, that they're for you. It's like when they put these the United States flag up on top of their buildings. Ever notice that? That's to mask the criminals they are. They put that up like they're a patriot. Every building you see, right, they have the United States flag flying. Are you kidding me? Look, here's all we can do. For the next 10 days, get you in our program. It's free. It's free. And you're going to see it works. A simple color-coded chart that follows the money. We tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, but best, when the market or the stock's going down, we make money on the way down. Also, remember, you haven't got to do a thing. All you got to do is remember we post it at 2 o'clock every day. And at 2 o'clock, once it's posted, go get it. It's the Working Investor Program. Whatever stock you selected, there's a video. It tells you exactly what to do. And we always have the best selection of stocks. For example, I told my members, look, everybody's going to be running to utilities. Everybody's going to be running to healthcare. And there we are. We're doing beautifully in healthcare right now. We're up about 5%. We just bought these. Just bought them. Up 5%. Duke, same thing. I said also they're going to run to the stocks like Starbucks. These are the discretionary stocks, not the essentials. These are non-essentials. That's where you want to be. We also have everybody into Netflix. I said everybody's going to be at home. Everybody's going to be signing up for Netflix. Up 30%. We have a 30% gain. Microsoft gets dribbles down from Netflix to Microsoft, 16%. Apple, 9%. Facebook, 12%. We have people in McDonald's, 13%. That's one of the discretionary stocks. We have people in the GDX, 27%. Our other gold, 12%. And what's the Starbucks up 26%. But I'm not telling you to join because of the percentages. I want you to come and for 10 days, just visit. We give you the free chart. We give you the free membership. And just for 10 days, do exactly what we tell you, especially Phil's 5 picks. Phil's 5 stocks are the same stocks we've been in for 4 years. The same 5 stocks. Follow the instructions. You're going to see it works. And then at the end of 10 days, you decide if you want to pay $39.95 or not, or if you want to buy the chart or not. It's up to you, okay? There's no pressure. And all we ask, if you start making money, please help St. Jude. Okay, listen, go to my site, philsgang.com. By the way, if you want to go to my YouTube page, it's free for everybody. I did my phase 2 of 4 phases of what is going to happen to this economy, what is going to happen to the stock market. I explain it on my YouTube page. Please go there. It's free for everybody. I think it's excellent. We've got a lot of compliments on it. It tells you exactly what's coming down the road. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a consequence, what we're getting right now. All they did since 2008 was prop up the market. That's all they did. They propped up the economy, propped up the market with this stupid stock buybacks. And when you go back to 1971 and they decided they're going to shut that window, the gold window, and no more did you need $1 worth of gold to print $1 in paper, that's when everything went to hell. Because now you couldn't control the size of government. Look what they're doing. They're printing not just $2 trillion, it'll be $6 trillion when we're done. And that means every piece of paper in your wallet is going to get destroyed. It's going to get destroyed. So at least have a little bit of gold stocks, gold mining stocks. We'll tell you when to get in, when to get out. Anybody can get in and a stock can go up, but nobody can tell you when to get out. We tell you when to get out. That's all you need to know. When do I get out? The consequences is too many dollars. Every time there's a crisis, let's print money. and let's go to that bad company with bad managers that lose money every day, and we'll put more money in it. Can you imagine the stupidity of that? And we've done this since 2008. The stupidity of that. Now we're doing it again. We only give money to the companies that fail. We don't give money to new startups, just the ones who fail. Why? Because the people who own us, who owns our Congress, who prints the money, who sets the rates, they have big positions in these failed companies. So they're not going to push the money towards a company that's a startup to help the economy, to help the country, to help the jobs. Remember, startups giving us 72% of all our jobs. They're not going to help there. They're going to keep printing money to bail out their own stocks. And they're going to keep on buying shares, as many shares they got to buy. So when the earnings comes out and their earnings stink, they'll always be able to they make sure they buy enough shares to lessen the amount of shares they have, so the stock always goes up. The stock price goes up. That's called a bubble. Nixon's decision to close the gold window in 1971 is a disaster. The intervention into our monetary affairs was brutal. That's what's that's why our government keeps growing and growing and growing, because it can print and print and print. And you don't need anything behind these dollars. That's why it's hard for you to find a good job. That's why you got to have a part-time job, because we don't have a gold standard, because government went too big. And when the government gets this big, where they're starting to, we've gone to a socialist system. We bail out all the big guys. We take care of all the big boys, and we bail out all the bad companies, including the banks. Look, when you have economic hard times, and you're out there printing money, and that dollar depreciates, you can't grow the economy. And we haven't grown the economy since 2008. We've been at 2.9%. We should be at 4 and 5%. It will never happen. So now they're starting to do another bubble, but they're finding it's not easy. They're finding they're going to have a tough time. This market is going to test the bottoms. You watch and see. It's going to test the bottom before it tests the tops. I'd be shocked if it went up and tested the tops before it hit the bottom first. Look, all I can do is reach out to you. I can't convince anybody to go back to the gold standard. I can't call the Congress and tell them stop printing $187 million a second. I can't do that. So I can do this. Join my gang tonight, 10 days free membership, free charge. Just look for the Working Investor Group. That's what you look for when you sign up. Sign up for it and just follow the video for 10 days. That's all you have to do. It's free. Then when you start, help the kids when you start making money. That's all. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make